told you you could do it. Okay, kick it again. Good. Good. Now, you use the chip kick when you want to pass the ball over your opponent's head. Now try it. Good. That's good. What you need to do is keep your foot level with the ground, right? Whoops. Quick, get it. All right, come on. Come at me. Come on. Oh, yes, you little devil! You got it! Get to the air! Yes, you did!
I don't think it's a good idea for you to put off your session, considering what you're going through. Oregano, parsley if you want. Good. Good, I think that's best. Okay, Tuesday. Tuesday, 4 o'clock. Okay? I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Don't put it in. You pour it in the palm of your hand, and then you throw it in.
Is Dad gonna be home for dinner?
Not tonight. He's got court in the morning. So away she went. The egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. And out came the baby bird. "Where is my mother?" he said.
Mommy, will first grade be fun?
Absolutely. So how was your day?
Well, I tell you, every once in a while I get a little tired of fighting everyone else's battles.
That's what happens when two environmental lawyers take on the corporate guys. How's your brother?
He's nervous. It's his first big trial. But I told him we're going to build our case, we're going to present it, we're going to win. How was your day?
Oh, you know, every once in a while I get tired of fighting everyone else's battles.
Well, you expect too much.
Barb waited up. It's her first day at grown-up school tomorrow. Yeah, she wanted to show you her new outfit. But I told her that you'd see it in the morning.
Is it tomorrow? Seemed like yesterday she was just learning how to walk. Kind of makes you think.
Oh, no. Not this again.
Well, would it really be so terrible to have another one?
I never said it would be terrible. Oh, come on. How would we ever fit another kid into our lives?
Do you remember how happy we were when Barbara was born?
Yeah, but that was different. I was in school. I wasn't working.
Might be good for us. Just think about it, okay?
I'll be right outside when the bell rings.
I heard you could get French fries in the cafeteria every day. Do you think that's true?
I made you a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
And you know what else? They give you a special outfit for gym with your name on it.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'll decide, Mom.
Hey, can I get a kiss?
Hi, Miss Wilson.
Good to see you.
I decided you're right
Good, what about?
about having another baby.
That was quick.
Well, you have been talking about it since Barbara was 3.
I know, but I didn't think you were listening.
Know what your problem is? You think too much.
How much bleeding this time?
Quite a bit. That's why I came right in.
Yeah, this is the 2nd episode. Well, you had a normal pregnancy with Barbara. You've been staying off your feet since the last visit, right?
If anything, she's been busier than ever. I keep telling her to slow down, but she won't listen to me.
Jenny, we talked about this. Placenta previa, that can be a dangerous situation.
You never told me you said it was dangerous.
I told you.
No, you never said dangerous.
That's why she has to have a cesarean.
Women have cesareans all the time.
I've delivered dozens of babies with this condition without a hitch.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Relax. It's the 90s. If this were 100 years ago, you'd have to worry.
I'm not worried.
What about Charlie? Or Sally? It's a girl.
How about the 7th?
No, I can't do it on the 7th. I'm in court that day.
Jeff. Jeff is nice.
How about the 8th?
Deposition.
What about Alexander? No, too long.
How about the 9th?
The 9th.
Or Rebecca if it's a girl.
No, it won't work. I've got
Jay.
Harry's schedule.
Honey, we're having a baby here. And maybe you could work around me instead of the other way around?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. You're right. You want to do it on the 9th? We'll do it on the 9th.
I got it! Ethan. Ethan if it's a boy. Hannah if it's a girl.
Ethan. I like that.
Hannah's good, too.
Is that you when you were a baby?
That's me.
Who's that?
That's my mother.
Don't you miss her, your mama?
All the time. I wish you were here right now.
Mommy, after the new baby comes, will everything be the same?
Are you worried that your mom won't have time for you? Come here. Now that Beth has a new baby sister, is anything different?
When we get tired of playing with Michelle, now we play with a baby.
And do you think that Beth's mom loves Beth any less just because she has 2 children instead of 1?
No.
You see? You have nothing to worry about. I will always be your mother, and you will always be my daughter.
And we'll still play soccer, go bike riding, and take walks, and go for Rocky Road ice cream. Just the 2 of us.
I promise.
Baby's in a good position. Head's down. Let me get some suction.
Suction?
Thank you. Blood pressure's good? It's good. Pulse is normal?
Both are normal.
All right. Here. Get that, would you? All right, retractors. Thank you. Clamp.
What, baby's almost here?
So you guys already have a daughter. Seems to me that what you need is a son, am I right? Congratulations. It's a boy.
He's beautiful, huh?
Congratulations. Good cry. Good color. All right parts, nothing extra. Dad, wanna cut the cord?
Wouldn't miss it.
All right.
That's all right?
That's right.
All right. Okay. All right, let's sew her up.
Be right back. Don't go away.
Right this way, Mr. Barton.
You got a lot of bleeding here. Let's give her 10 units of oxytocin. Are the uterine arteries okay?
They're fine.
See oxytocin in?
It's in.
Just run her fluids wide open. We got a ton of blood here. Better start a second line.
All right, get another unit in here.
Oh!
Oh.
So cute.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you, you too. Everything okay with Jenny?
Yeah, made it through with flying colors.
Good, good.
Yeah, you did pretty good, buddy. That's your turn, Mitch.
Please, first find a nice girl and marry her.
I don't want to see you at the office anytime soon. Billings are up. I can handle everything.
See, Dad? Pays to have your brother as a partner. So, what do you think of your little brother so far?
He's so big. I can't believe he was in Mom's stomach.
How's her pressure?
Pressure's fine, but her pulse is 120. She's compensating for the blood loss.
Need a couple units of packed cells. What the hell is going on here? I'm up to my knees in blood.
Here you go, Doctor.
Here, I've got one down here, too. Everything okay?
She hemorrhaged a bit, but we just about got it under control.
They're all out there trying to figure out which side of the family he takes after. You okay?
Yeah.
A little bleeder here.
Mr. Barton, come with me, please.
What's her status now?
Pulse is normal. Pressure's 120/60. She's rock steady.
I haven't seen that much blood in a long time.
You okay?
Hi, Mom. How you feeling?
Thirsty.
Sorry, honey. Nothing to eat or drink for 24 hours. But the nurse said you could have these.
Thirsty.
I can see where this is headed. Breakfast in bed for the next 6 months.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you.
Boy, that anesthesia really knocked you for a loop, didn't it?
Let's let the poor girl get some rest. She's exhausted. Bye. If there's anything I can do for you.
She can stay as long as she likes.
When are you coming home?
Come on, you give Mommy a kiss. She's got to get some sleep. Now, you go home with Grandma and Grandpa. I'll pick you up later, okay? Okay. Check in there. Okay. You okay? What is it?
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Jenny, what's wrong?
Help me.
What, baby? What's wrong? I need a doctor in here. Now!
What is it? Your wife has had a large stroke involving the parietal as well as the frontal and temporal lobes. She's paralyzed on her right side. She has a left-sided gaze preference and a right-sided neglect.
A stroke. From all her workups, she was not at risk for a stroke.
Does she know what's happening? That's hard to say. The affected areas control movement, speech, self-expression, and her ability to receive information.
Is she going to be okay?
I'm not going to lie to you. She might not make it. You should prepare yourself for that possibility. But we'll know more after we have the MRI.
Michelle, it's Jay. No, the baby's fine. It's Jenny. The doctor said that she's had a stroke. She might not make it.
She had an underlying blood condition that we didn't know about. It's a protein deficiency that scientists only identified in the last few years. It made Jenny's blood clot too much. One of the clots went to her brain. And as a result of the stroke and the trauma to the brain, she slipped into a coma. I have her on steroids to minimize the brain swelling. Her vital signs are strong. Brain waves indicate she's holding her own. If she makes it through the next 72 hours, she has a chance.
She can't die.
She's gonna be fine. You hear me? Don't even think that.
You're right. She's gonna be fine.
I need you to take care of Barbara. She's at my parents'. Can she spend the night with you, then she can go to school with Beth?
What should I tell her?
I don't know. Just, tell her Mommy isn't feeling well.
Well, maybe you should talk to her.
No, I can't. Not yet. You have to do this for me.
Okay.
I have to call my parents. I'm not sure that they can handle this.
They can handle a lot more than you think.
What am I going to tell Jenny's dad?
I'll call him. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Jenny. Jenny! Jenny!
Sir, please.
What's the matter, man? Go to Graham's office.
Hey, what's wrong with her? Is she dying?
Did anyone tell you?
No, I'm just the husband.
Whenever anyone suffers a brain trauma, they can have seizures. Your wife just had a seizure.
She's not dying.
She's holding her own.
Okay. Load her up with Dilantin. I don't want to repeat.
Jenny, it's me. It's Jay. I don't know if you can hear me. I love you.
I can't imagine life without you.
Please don't leave me. There's my wife, now my daughter. I can't lose her, too.
We're not going to lose her. No.
Mr. Barton? Can you come to the nursery? Maybe you'd like to feed your son. Yeah.
She's going to be fine. You need to go home, get some sleep, and talk to Barbara. She has no idea what's going on.
You've got to hold it together for Jenny. You understand me, son?
Can you come back tonight? Maybe feed Ethan?
Of course. Anything.
sweetheart.
Hi, Dad.
Any change?
No.
How come you let me stay at Beth's on school night? Mom never lets me do that.
I had to stay at the hospital.
Something wrong with the baby?
No, the baby's fine.
Is Mommy okay?
Your mommy isn't feeling well, but the doctors are taking real good care of her.
When is she coming home?
Not just yet, Sweet Peach. They have to keep her there a little longer.
But she is coming home, right?
Yeah, of course she's coming. Now you get some sleep, okay? Good night.
Good night, Daddy.
Push her around in a wheelchair. She can draw pictures to communicate. I don't care. I'll do anything. Just don't let her die. Michelle's gonna pick you up from school. I need to be with your mom to help her get better, okay?
You didn't make my lunch.
I'm sorry. There. Is that enough? Bye.
You be my husband.
Too late. I already am. Welcome back.
What?
You had a stroke, honey, after the baby was born.
Baby.
Ethan. 8 pounds, 10 ounces.
You're back. You're really back. Jenny's back.
Jenny.
Follow my hand. Swallow for me. It's okay. Can you stick your tongue out? That's okay. Now, I'm going to tell you a word. In a few minutes, I'm going to ask you to repeat that word to me, okay? The word is orange, okay? Jenny, are you sitting up, or are you standing, or are you lying in bed?
Standing.
I'm going to say 4 numbers, and I want you to repeat them back to me, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8.
8.
What's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny what?
Jenny. Jenny.
What was the word that I asked you to remember?
Word.
How much of her brain is damaged?
An area about the size of a baseball. Now, just so you understand, you see, brain cells do not regenerate. The damage is permanent. What remains to be seen is how much the other parts of the brain will make up for the damaged areas. Now, she's oriented in a general way, but her frustration level is high, as you saw during the exam, because she's aware of her limitations. Her long-term memory is intact. I mean, she knows her family. She knows she's married, but her reasoning and her short-term memory have been severely affected.
Is she going to get better?
That varies with each patient, but generally speaking, most of the improvement, if there is to be any, occurs during the first year. So it is imperative that your wife begin a rehabilitation program as soon as possible.
She's out of the coma. Come here, sweet pea. Your mom is feeling better.
I want to see her.
Maybe a little later.
Something happened and no one wants to tell me.
Listen, sweetheart. Remember that when you see your mom, she's still not well.
The baby hurt Mommy, didn't he? That's why she's not home.
Well, the baby didn't hurt your mom. Your mom had a little problem with her blood, but the doctors are fixing her.
Where is she?
You wait right here, okay? And I'll let her know we're here.
Dr. Brand Carter service.
Honey, Barbara's here. She wanted to see you. Her imagination's working a little overtime, so I thought it'd be best if we let her know. It's okay. Come on.
On.
it, haven't you? Yes. Come to see Mama. A hungry baby waits for no one. Why don't you hold him while I give him his bottle?
I can't.
Honey, he's got to know you're his mother.
You feed him.
You please try to understand. We must get you set up with a neurorehabilitation team. Somebody to help you speak again. Somebody to help you regain your muscle strength and your coordination. Somebody to teach you.
No. I'll do it myself.
Jenny, I don't think you understand. Now, you've suffered a stroke.
I understand.
Jenny, you can't get better by yourself. You need to start the rehabilitation process.
No.
Honey, it's been 2 months. It's time to start rehab. What is it? What are you afraid of? You're a therapist. You should know when you need help. There's no shame in it. You heard what he said. The first year of recovery is the most important. That's where you gain the most. You had a stroke.
I know.
Then you should know that you can't get better by yourself. Do you need help?
No.
She isn't getting better. Mr. Bart,
I told you healing takes time.
listen to me. I'm losing my family. My son has no idea who his mother is. My daughter won't talk to me. And my wife is lying in that bed trying to make it all disappear. I want to bring her home.
She's still at risk for seizures. She's emotionally unstable.
So I'll hire a nurse. You aren't doing anything for her here. It's been 2 months and there's no change.
Your wife refuses to go to therapy. She's still in denial. She can't face what's happened to her.
She's going to have to face it. Maybe you can afford to let her lie in that bed day after day, but I can't. tired, Mom. Maybe tomorrow, huh? Yeah, we got all the food you left. Thanks. We'll eat for a week.
There's an old Polish proverb. When you have a lot to do, go to sleep.
The nurse is here. Her name's Maddie. Yeah, okay, Mom. Thanks.
That's not my mother. That's not my mother.
Your wife is having a seizure.
I want my mother. Please take her away and bring back my mother. I want my mother.
It would be best if you could quiet your daughter. I'll take care of your wife.
Barbara, calm down. Hey, hey, stop it.
No! No!
Stop it right now. You hear me? I mean it. You see what happens?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You didn't do anything. Everything's gonna be okay.
For the disease of stubbornness, there is no cure.
Hey, why don't you feed the baby? I need to get downtown. I'm gonna be tied up in court all day.
Tied up? Who? Who tied you up?
Jenny, it's just a saying. Come on, give your mom a kiss.
Aren't you gonna eat?
Here, sweetheart.
See you later.
Yes. Oh, you're hungry, sweetie. Yes. Yes. Mhm.
You were late again, Mr. Barton. We like it better when Mrs. Barton drives. Barb, is she still sick? My brother called her a tomato. A tomato? You know, like a vegetable.
Is this a complete Collins file?
Yeah, that's it.
This is what you've been working on for the past 6 weeks.
Well, yeah, between my trips to the Riviera and skiing in Switzerland.
Everything. Yeah. It's all here. Did you respond to the discovery?
I gave them what they wanted.
You didn't object.
I didn't think it mattered if they had it.
Do me a favor. Next time, don't think. Okay? Ask me. Did you file a summary judgment on the Adams case?
I got a continuance. We weren't ready. No big deal.
Do I have to do everything around here?
What are you talking about? I've been putting in 16-hour days with
I'm
weeks
sick
here
of carrying you.
Look, I'm sorry.
You don't pull your weight. You're out of here. You got that? I don't care if you're my brother.
In Poland, a new baby always brings good luck.
Not this one. bastard.
Jenny, you can't do this yourself. Let me help. I'm begging you, let me help you.
I don't need your help. Can't you see? I'm getting better.
Better? You aren't getting better. It's just that Maddie's doing everything for you.
Go away.
No, you can't just ignore me.
It's enough now.
No, it's not enough. You won't play with Barbara. You hardly look at the baby. When you're not sleeping, which is most of the time, you're staring at the ceiling thinking God knows what. You shut Michelle out. You barely speak to me.
Perhaps you should talk later.
No, we'll talk now.
No, sweet, no.
I don't get it. One minute she's laughing, the next minute she's crying.
That's to be expected with a brain injury. Right now, her emotions are out of control.
Some days she seems fine, but
right now her mind is like a city that's had a power outage. Some streets are lit, others are dark. You must remember that right now that woman is not your wife. She's somebody who's trying to recover from a devastating event. And when she does recover, you'll be able to have a true partner again.
Now, you say when she recovers, but it could still be if. Right?
Yes.
I've never had one like you. Even the old ones, they fight to get their life back. Don't you want your life back?
My life is gone. Isn't it?
Yes. The life you had is gone. But you might be able to start again, build a new life. It isn't easy, is it? You must fight for every little scrap of happiness.
What if I fail?
You might fail, but you might not. You try, you fail. You know what you do. You lick your wounds and you try again. What are you afraid of?
How can he stand to look at me?
You don't want him to look at you. You want to hide. You hide behind me. Yes, your husband is right. Too much I do for you.
I need you.
No, you only think you need me. Your husband you need more. He is your future, not me. You have a choice. I can stay and you can keep hiding. Or I can go and you can build a new life with your husband. It's up to you. Only you. It's time for me to go. To stay would not be good. You're right. Too much I do for Jenny.
I didn't mean that you should go.
As long as I'm here, she won't find herself. And you won't have a family.
I can't do it alone.
You won't do it alone. Jenny will do it with you.
Yeah. He just smiled. Ethan just smiled. Hey, sweetheart. You want to
watch Barbara practice in the backyard?
Not today.
I'll get your bath ready. You want to take a bath with Ethan? You remember how you used to love taking a bath with Barbara?
Okay.
What was that song we used to sing to Barbara?
I don't remember.
Come on, you remember. What was it? Mr. Tubby?
But Barbara is a girl.
So we change it to a little boy. How's it go again?
I love a boy named Mr. Tubby. Red hair, blue eyes, little tiny little ears, little mouth, and those cheeks that stick straight out. I'll be right back. Okay?
Mr. Tubby. Head above water.
Dad says I'm supposed to watch you.
Take him. I might hurt him. Do something.
Yes! Yes!
Take him. I could have killed him. I want you to go away. You and baby live somewhere else. Find another wife.
Jenny.
I didn't want this baby. You wanted him.
Jenny. Jenny, don't say that.
If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be like this.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I know.
Forgive me. I didn't mean it. Mama's here. I love you.
My name's Zelda Montgomery. I'll be your therapist. You give me any grief, you'll wish you hadn't. You pay attention, you work hard, I'll give you your life back. I'll have you talking, walking, running, driving, cooking, and making love all night long. And from the looks of you, we better get started. First, let's get you out of that chair.
Not yet.
All right. You can have your way this time. Park her right over there.
One step at a time. About the right speed.
Can you sit up?
In your dreams.
I turn dreams into reality. See that ball over there? Reach for that ball with your good arm. Come on. That's right. Reach. Reach.
Focus on it, Jenny. Pay attention.
Bend your knees. Relax. Relax. That's it. Now, roll. You know better than that. Where's your right arm? Look for it. Now hold it. Now tuck and roll. Good. That was really good.
Yeah, that was great.
You've got to crawl before you can walk. Come on now. Push. That's it. Harder. Harder. Come on. Push. Push. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay, I think she's had enough for today.
Do you? Well, she doesn't leave here until I say she's had enough. You got that?
You ready to go home, honey?
No.
Can Mom watch me play soccer?
Mom's tired, honey.
Mom's always tired.
Barbara? Honey, can I talk to you for a second?
When is she gonna get better?
I don't know.
But she will, won't she? Get better?
I don't know. The best way for us to help Mom is to help each other. Can you help your dad?
You want a hug?
You want to give me one?
I miss Mom.
I miss her too.
As soon as you finish that picture of yourself, we're gonna put it up on the wall. Who's that?
Me? Sad to say.
Is this your leg?
Jenny, look at yourself. Is that your leg or not?
What's the matter?
Tired.
You know you have a right side. Jenny?
Had enough for today.
Jenny, concentrate. 2 arms, 2 legs.
It must be wonderful to have such a patient, supportive husband. Not everyone is so lucky. Now you have both your arms and both your legs. I think it's time we started thinking about getting you out of that chair.
No.
Let's not wait too long. Use it or lose it. That's the rule. Now, while you finish up your drawing, your husband and I are going to go take care of some paperwork. Okay? You're a little confused, Mr. Barton, so it's a good thing you've got me here to set you straight.
Hey, look,
you are here by invitation. And as of this moment, you are uninvited to these sessions.
I am only trying to help.
I'm sure you are, but you know what? You're not helping. You're making my job more difficult.
I got a 6-year-old at home that can do better than that.
Well, that's because in some areas of functioning, your wife is a 6-year-old. And in other areas, she's a 30-year-old woman who feels like she's at ground zero and is driving her crazy. Now, it's hard enough she's got me breathing down her neck without you getting in the mix. As of tomorrow, your wife's therapy continues without you.
No, she needs me.
I'm sure she does. But right now, she needs me more. And since this is my playground, we do it my way.
Five plus 4 equals 9.
Can you help me?
Let's see. Three plus 4. Let's count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7.
Bingo. Okay. Go put your pajamas on, and I'll make you a bedtime snack.
A cheese sandwich? A cheese sandwich, please?
Go put your pajamas on.
Mom! It's burning!
What's going on? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Just stay out of the kitchen, okay? I don't want you burning the house down.
That was quite a performance.
Don't start.
You bait the judge, you get kicked off the case. I'll be amazed if he doesn't hold you in contempt. What was that all about?
Didn't you hear? My wife almost died, and now we're waiting to see how fried her brain is.
Yeah, I know, Jay. I've been living with it, too.
Oh, yeah? Been tough for you, has it? Pulling an all-nighter now and then? You have no idea what I live with day after day after day.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know, because you won't talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about, okay? Get off my back!
You won't talk to me? Fine. But you gotta talk to somebody.
I'm out of here. Move.
No.
It's none of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Get out of my way.
I'm not the enemy here. You know, you're fighting me because I'm the only one you can fight. I'm fighting you because you're my brother. And I love you.
Well, I prayed, I begged. Anything if she didn't die, and she didn't. She's alive, but it's not like it was. What if she never gets better? What if this is it? Am I supposed to spend the rest of my life with a woman who doesn't know what she's doing from one minute to the next? Am I supposed to push her around in a wheelchair for the next 30 years? I even thought that...
What? Then maybe it would have been better if she died?
She almost burned the house down. And I thought that if I couldn't have her back the way that she was, I didn't want her. I thought that about Jenny. About my wife. I'm scared. I'm lost without her.
If you give me your drawbreakers, I'll give you all my candy corn. That's not a very good trade. Barb, is that your mom? That's your mom?
Would Jenny like some more chicken?
Why don't you ask her?
Jenny, more chicken?
Barb, don't you want to invite some of your friends to eat with us?
Honey, don't you want...
No one wants to eat with me. I asked them and they said no.
Barbara? Sweetheart?
Get me the hell out of this chair.
Well, it's about time. What changed your mind?
My daughter. Can't. I'm gonna fall.
You're not going anywhere. So you fell, so I caught you. Hardly the end of the world. Come on now. You do this long enough, you'll have the butt you had when you were 15.
A lot of good that'll do me.
Ooh, do I detect a little self-pity? You must be getting better.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Then what you talking about?
It's just... I don't remember the last time Jay held me.
Everything in its time. If he didn't want to be with you, he wouldn't push you so hard. Listen, he may not be exactly what you want him to be right now, but let me tell you, I get women in here who aren't nearly as pitiful as you were. And their men hightail it out of here as fast as they can. Let's face it, most marriages can't survive a trauma like this. You're the one that had the stroke. It's the both of you that have to deal with it. That's what it's all about, Jenny. Dealing with it. What, you think you'd be some kind of saint if it had happened to him? Think again. You're Jay. He sure as hell ain't perfect. And I wouldn't call him Mr. Congeniality. But he is staying in the ring and fighting your fight with you. That doesn't come along very often.
Parsley?
See? You pour it in the palm of your hand. Throw it in. Now let it simmer. Just like you did me.
Best spaghetti I've ever tasted.
It's the same as Mom used to make.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I graduated from the 5th grade in math today.
Gee, Mom, that's great.
Jay, where are you going?
Aren't you my mother? He asked. No, I'm a cow, she replied.
You're reading. I am so proud of you.
Did he have a mother? The bird wondered. Are you my mother again?
Yes. Why can't you be happy for me?
What do you want me to do?
Well, you could say that's great, you're doing so well.
That's great. Okay, that's really great. You graduated from the 5th grade.
What is wrong with you?
I just want my wife back. I want my wife back. You used to love gardening.
Still love it. Now that I remember how to do it. I used to be able to make you laugh.
But we're different now. A lot has changed.
A lot has stayed the same.
But we never used to have silences like this.
Yes, we did. We were just too busy to notice. When we first got married, you used to hang on my every word. But you stopped listening. Then you stopped talking.
You don't want to hear what I have to say.
What is it? Tell me.
I feel like you went away for a year. And you left me alone to deal with everything. Barbara, Ethan, your stroke.
Do you think I wanted this to happen?
And now that you're back, instead of feeling happy, I'm angry at you for getting sick.
Do you think that this is my fault?
Well, now who's not listening? I was supposed to be at a deposition at 4. Where were you?
We went to the playground.
Barbara.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Am I going to Grandma and Grandpa again?
You know what? I'm sick of working. I got a great idea. Why don't you and I go get some ice cream?
What about your
You know what I want? I want cookies and cream with sprinkles on the top.
I want Rocky Road with chocolate drops and raisins and coconut and butterscotch sauce on top. And I'm not giving you any.
Oh yeah? Yeah, we'll see about that.
You've come so far.
Thanks, Dad. I wish Jay felt that way. When he looks at me, all I see is anger. I want you to know, we might not make it.
You'll work it out.
And what if we don't?
I wish your mother were here. She'd know what to say.
But she's not.
Always taken care of yourself.
I had to. I know how hard it was for you when Mom died. And I thought if I did everything right, if I didn't cause you a day of worry, that somehow that would make up for losing her.
I know. You were a good daughter, Jenny. When I lost your mother, I couldn't even grieve. It was all I could do to make it through the day.
Why'd you take her pictures then? Why? Why wouldn't you even talk about her?
It was easier that way.
But not for me.
Jenny, I'm sorry. There were just too many feelings I couldn't face.
I know.
Jay isn't angry with you. He's angry at the world because of what happened to you. Because it was unfair. Because he was totally powerless to protect you. He was there for you when you almost died. Now he needs you to be there for him. Not everybody gets a second chance.
Barb, you want to help him out?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll make a wish from 2. Okay?
Okay.
Well, what do you say we open some presents now?
Yeah.
One second. I want to make a toast.
Here we go.
No, not a toast.
My son, on his first birthday, it's a big year for him. Took his first step, got his first tooth, said his first word. And I was with him. I missed most of that when Barbara was little. And I want to thank Barbara for putting up with me. For all those times that I yelled when I should have listened. This past year hasn't been easy. Jenny, we almost lost you. And I thought for a long time that I would lose you. But slowly, one day at a time, you got better. After you got better, I thought everything could go back to the way it was. But everything was different.
I'm listening.
So I laid the blame on you for getting sick when it wasn't your fault. The truth is that I wasn't as strong as I wanted to be. As strong as you were. And I hope you can forgive me for that.
Just like the lawyer. You didn't tell both sides. Dad, will you take him? When I had the stroke, it forced us to stop everything and look at our lives. We'd lost our way. Too many things took us away from one another. And while I was learning to walk and talk and think, my family was learning to be a family. Jay was angry. That's true. But he stayed in the ring with me. You made me fight and wouldn't let me give up. And when I started the fight to get my life back, I realized it wasn't the old life I wanted. Now I have a new life. A life we're making together. I couldn't have done it without you. I love you.
not supposed to do that in front of me. Are you going to watch me practice?
Nope. I'm gonna play. Set me up for a goal. Morning.
Maybe you.
You made it, Mom! You made it! Dad, did you...
There are events in our lives that know no boundaries of age or sex. A stroke is such an event. A stroke doesn't affect just the individual, it affects the whole family. The American Heart Association Stroke Connection is a network of support groups to help stroke victims and their families recover to lead full and happy lives. If you or someone you know has had a stroke, you can call 1-800-553-6321.
Hey folks, Willard Scott here, and coming to NBC Tuesday, an NBC world premiere miniseries starring John Lithgow, Michael Caine, and Bob Hoskins. World War II, When Lions Roared. Starts Tuesday at 8, 7 Central. Oh, and have you heard what Jay said lately on The Tonight Show?
They swore yesterday that cigarettes are no more addictive than Twinkies. Did you see that part? Yeah. That's why you see so many people wearing Twinkie patches walking around. Twinkie patch. You know, I'll tell you something. I'll take the Twinkie. Twinkies and cigarettes may not be addicting, but at least Twinkie eaters don't go around blowing cream filling at people all around.
Find out what he says tonight.